Yeah. Today, as we celebrate 75 years of Indian Constitution, let us ask ourselves that is our Constitution is just a book of laws or it is a living force that's shaping our nation every day. To me, it is a promise of justice, equality and progress, a promise that has not remained static but has evolved with us over the decades. When I speak about our rights, it should come from the aspirations to actions. When the Constitution was adopted in 1950, our focus was nation building and we were given the fundamental rights, the right to equality, the right to freedom and the right to education. But here's the most fascinating part, our rights have evolved. For example, 73rd and 74th Amendment strengthen the grassroots democracy, right to education, right to privacy, decriminalization of Section 377. And this is the strength of our Constitution. It ensures that every generation has the freedom to dream big. But here's something we often overlook, our fundamental duties. Ladies and gentlemen, over the years we have spoken about our rights, but our true progress comes when we take the ownership of our responsibilities. What if every citizen protected the environment instead of waiting for the policies, promoted harmony instead of division, voted responsibly instead of complaining about the governance? I believe our truly progressive nation is built not just by demanding our rights, but by fulfilling our duties. Duties are no longer just words in the Constitution, but they are the building blocks of a progressive Bharat. It is not about what government can do for us. It is about what we can do for our nation. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about that how our democracy in itself is evolving. 75 years ago, we cast vote using ballot papers, and today we have EVMs to ensure transparency. And tomorrow we might have the blockchain technology to ensure more transparency, more security for a stronger democracy. But if we look to the future, we must ask that what will India look like in the 100 years of its constitution? Will technology and ethics coexist in harmony? Will we eliminate social and economic disparities? Will every Bharatiya truly feel a sense of belongingness irrespective of their race, caste, gender or identity? Ladies and gentlemen, the answers to these questions do not lie in the Constitution only. It lies in us. It's up to us to shape our nation as a Viksit Bharat, a Vishwa Guru by 2047. With this, I end my say by saying Jai Hind. Thank you.